Hello guys, welcome back to my channel The Glamaholic Rebel. My name is Malika Nalab and today I am going to do a Durga Puja Special Bengali makeup look. In this tutorial, you will see my approach of recreating this signature Bengali look. So without any further ado, let's begin the tutorial. Starting with e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm to moisturize my skin and preparing it for upcoming makeup. I am simply rolling it all over my face and neck area, and the best thing is that this is not greasy and best for oily skin. And finally massaging it with my fingers to set it all over. For priming my skin, I am using Miss Claire Studio Perfect Professional Makeup Primer. Taking a pea-size amount on my fingers, rubbing it to make it firm and then applying it all over the areas where I have big open pores. Now mixing Maybelline Fitme Matte Poreless Foundation in shade 332 Golden Caramel with e.l.f. Makeup Lock and Seal. I'm mixing it in this small container using an applicator brush. Both the container and brush comes with e.l.f. Makeup Lock and Seal package itself. Only 3 to 4 drops of Lock and Seal makeup is sufficient for one usage. And with the help of same applicator brush, I'm applying it all over my face and neck area. I have used this combination a lot many times and it gives an amazing result. And now using a damp sponge to blend it all over. Another tip is that you should start blending the foundation right away or it will accumulate at points where you have dotted the foundation initially. Next I am using NYX Sculpt and Highlight Face Duo in shade Cinnamon and Peach to contour and highlight the higher planes of my face. Starting with brightening my under eyes, highlighting bridge of my nose, forehead and chin. Afterwards contouring my cheekbones, sides of my nose, jawline and bronzing my forehead. Taking another small damp sponge, I'll first blend the highlights and then the contours. Also while blending, make sure you use a different sponge or another side of the same sponge so that you do not mess up your highlight and the contour. Next I am using Europe Called Paris Mineral Matte Finishing Loose Powder in shade EG 6.0 to set and bake my makeup. Taking a small amount of powder on an angled sponge and depositing it under my eyes and on my jawline. And while it's baking, I'm using these two shades from Miss Claire Eyebrow Cake to draw my eyebrows. Following the same process of outlining with a lighter shade and then filling it up with a darker shade. Also, I'm using lighter strokes on the inner corner of my eyebrows. And with the help of a spoolie, I'm making it all even. Again using NYX Sculpt and Highlight Face Duo in shade Peach to cover my eyelids and also to clean up my eyebrows. Again using a concealer over eyelids helps the eyeshadow pop up more. And I'm simply blending it with the help of my fingers. And now setting it with the help of Europe Called Paris Loose Powder. I'm taping corners of my eyes to get sharp and clean edges. I'm starting with filling my crease using these two shades from Cara Beauty ES2 palette. I'm simply moving the fluffy brush in wiping motion to intensify the color. Now depositing the shimmery red shade from Huda Beauty Gem Obsessions palette on the outer corner of my eyelids. And for this I am using a flat brush. And now using this dark brown shade from Makeup Revolution Reloaded palette Iconic Division to further intensify the outer corner of my eyelids and also to define the crease. And now I'm going for a cut crease using NYX Sculpt and Highlight Face Duo in shade Peach on the first half of my eyelids. This is a very crucial step, so take your time while doing it. I am now using this beautiful shimmery gold shade from same palette and layering it over the areas where I have used concealer. Again using a flat brush to deposit the shimmer. Once it's done, I'm simply blending the browns and reds using a fluffy brush to create that beautiful gradient from golden to red and then brown. Now using Maybelline Eye Studio Lasting Drama Gel Liner in shade Black to achieve that beautiful outlined eyes that Bengali girls are blessed with. I'm starting with drawing the outermost corner of my upper lash line and dragging it inwards. And thinning the line as it goes towards the inner corner. And finally simply drawing out a wing alongside the tape. This technique helps to elongate your eyes and make it look big. And now I'm removing the tape before I clean up my under eyes and also my jawline. And now I'm using the same brown shade from Makeup Revolution palette to do my lower lash line. And with the help of a smaller brush, I'm simply smoking out my lower lash line. And now I'm using Lakme Iconic Kajal in shade Black to tightline my upper waterline and outline my lower waterline. Now make sure you do not fill your lower waterline but outline it. This will help your eyes to look big. Also make sure you connect the lower waterline kajal and the upper waterline wing at the outermost corner of the eyes to intensify the look. And now to add that extra bling, I'm using packed tapered lashes in 518C. You can totally skip this step and jump off to mascara if you wish. And now applying a few coats of Lakme Iconic Curling Mascara on my upper lashes and my lower lashes as well. Now to get that beautifully flushed cheeks, I'm using e.l.f. Cream Blush Palette in shade Bold. I'm simply depositing this dark shade on higher planes of my cheeks. And I'm using a brush to blend it off. You can also use a beauty blender for the same. For highlighting, I'm using my favorite Makeup Revolution Shimmer Brick Rose Gold palette. This gives very pigmented highlight and it stays for a very long duration. I'm basically highlighting my cheekbones, bridge of my nose, a cupid bow and my brow bone. I'm also brightening the inner corner of my eyes. Coming down to the final steps, I'm using this beautiful bright red shade from Europe Girl Lipsticks collection. This is in shade Dolce Vita. And finally sealing my makeup using Europe Girl Perfect Day Makeup Fixer so that my makeup stays on place even after hours. And I'm using this bright red bindi to complement my look. And here's the complete look with signature red border sari, and I have accessorized it with pearl neck piece and earrings. I hope you liked my video and I wish you all a very happy Durga Puja.